Hello. Okay, this is going to be a very unaesthetically pleasing video. Yes, I'm fat. It's not shocking. Also, yes, my nails aren't all done pretty, and so not shocking. I've had anxiety. I have ADHD. Uh, Not throwing them out to like label myself, more so just so like, yeah, it's gonna be cluttered sometimes, and sometimes guess what? It'll be pristine, and maybe one day I'll have money in my beauty folder so I can do my nails. But until then, I am going to start cash stuffing because just a quick backstory, and I'll put a timestamp for when I start stuffing. Um, First of all, it's going to be a little different than maybe some that you watch, and that's okay. It's not going to be, this is just my own little thing. So, because I have ADHD, I really struggle to conceptualize things if they're not visually there to where I can tangibly manipulate them, and that trickles into financing. If you have ADHD or if you don't have ADHD and you are just a visual learner, then comment below what that looks like for you and if you can kind of empathize with that, because it sucks, because sometimes it's just not an option. Financially, I've struggled most of my life. I kind of suck at it. It's just kind of like the typical everybody that, we weren't really taught finances. My mom was a Dave Ramsey addict. Great lady. She tried to teach me finances, bless her heart, and not even to like blast her, but I don't feel like even, you have to have money to begin with, and it's just, you can tell me a billion times to save, 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 and if I don't feel like I have the money to save, then it's, it's hard. You feel like, well, there's no money to save. Okay, well, here's the thing. I think there is, and that's why I'm going to try this to see if I have better results in life. I think the problem that I'm having is actually more so when I can't see the money, it makes it so much easier to spend, right? Like logically, yes, but also if you're a visual learner, I think that's tenfold what a normal person has to go through. I might have like say $20. These are arbitrary number. These are just pointless numbers that I'm making up. But let's say I have $10 somewhere and I'm like, oh, well, I can just go buy and get a coffee for $5 and it's fine because I still have $5. Well, you do that over and over and all of a sudden all your money's gone. Does that make sense logically? Yes, of course. Duh. I feel stupid for like vocalizing that. But the thing is, putting it into practice it's just so difficult for some people. And so I'm going to try the visual money stuffing, because then it's allotted into a certain spot before I have time to go blow it places. And on top of that, not only is it in a certain spot, but if it's not just sitting in an account, then I don't have the convenience of, oh, I'm going to here, let me go through this drive-through, yada yada, right? So that's what I'm trying to eliminate here. So we're gonna see how it goes. The first one's gonna be, I think it's 1,100. We should have counted when I left the bank, but of course I didn't, because why would I? I put an extra 5 in here, so it should be 1,105. I'm going to count it out first and set it aside. I don't have a fancy cash stuffing tray. I apologize. This is working from the ground up. I also don't have all my budget sheets ready for my folders. They are supposed to come today or tomorrow. The first one I got was off Temu for $5, and then for Black Friday, I found a 6-pack for $19, which is a much better deal. And I found 100-pack of the little, oh, let me just show you, because I don't know how to vocalize with these little guys. the little envelopes, I guess, plastic envelopes. 150 or 100 of those was like $9. Really good deals. The budget sheets, I think I got 150 for 8. So they're coming today. So this is a very raw beginning of the evolution, right? So like it's not going to be pretty at first, so we'll get there, and I'll slowly be able to take out what I don't think I need, maybe add things that I do need. It's an adjusting period, and I'm really hoping that if I'm consistent with it and visually having those markers, it will help us get out of the cycle of paycheck to paycheck that, you know, a lot of people get into. We have kids, we have lives. It's hard. There's just a lot going on. The world's faster than it's ever been. So it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's just not. Ignore my clutter. That'll get better too. I'm in the middle of doing all the things in life, right? I'm trying to declutter. I'm trying to do better with financing. Will always hopefully be a work in progress, even when I think I have it all together. So, which will be never. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of talk through this, and first we're gonna count some monies. I'll move these guys over a little bit so we can. Fun fact, sorry. So I saw. Also, guys, just so you know, not that I have to put this disclaimer, but because it's the internet, this is our office / throw. This is our spillover room. So please bear that in mind. My house is not completely a trashed mess. It's just, this is my trash room, okay? This is I don't give a shit. And one day I will, and one day it'll be organized, and the day after that it'll be a mess. That's how my cycle goes. But anyway, let's count this. And this guy, I was cleaning and decluttering the counters the other day, or the cabinets, getting rid of Tupperware, because Tupperware is my kryptonite. And I love Tupperware, but it doesn't love me. So this guy used to hold it was actually made for holding like the lids of Tupperware to organize it better. I threw away most of my Tupperware and kept the meal prepping containers, which are easier to stack and stuff, and it's more uniform, so it's easier. I have a smaller kitchen, not a lot of cabinet space, and I pulled this guy out. Well, this was sitting on the counter, and I got these guys, and I was like, last night I started to get all my stuff together to fill, and I wasn't sure yet where I was going to put these. And I was like, oh, let's just, curiosity killed the cat, right? I just took one of these little guys, and I was like, oh, look, I could put them in here. And I was kind of like not expecting it to work. And then when it slipped in so nicely, and it's kind of snug, other than like back and forth, but the more they get filled, the snugger they'll get. But I wasn't expecting it to fit so well, and so it was kind of meant to be. So there you go. If you're looking for a little rack system, look for, though it's not made for this, look for a Tupperware lid holder, because that's what this was originally, labeled. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so shut your mouth. Start. I hope she gave me the right money. Wouldn't that just be a damper? Let's start with 20. She's supposed to only just give me 5 20s. Ew. Ooh, what kind of teller was this? The money's not even faced. What in the hell? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100. Ooh. Why did she do that? I don't like it. Hold on, guys. I gotta face it too. I can't. Do I have to? No. Is it aesthetically pleasing to me? Sure. I say that in the chaos room. Keep that in mind. Bear that in mind. Don't judge me, guys. I judge myself hard enough, I promise. Absolutely. I promise you, though, I'm not I don't have 17 dirty diapers throughout my house like the TikToker that just went viral making a video about that. That's a little rabbit hole. Okay, come on. I cannot believe. Honestly, I'm a little shocked that like these aren't faced. I thought that they typically kept those very uniform at the bank. I will apologize ahead. I'm sure you can hear cars going by if they do. I do live in a quieter area, so that's not often, but I am also right by the window where you would hear that. And we do have puppers, so if they start going crazy, if I get mail or something, also apologize. All the housekeeping things. Sorry, I suck. So we got 100 here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Gotta recount it. So, this is why I face the bills. So, during counting, I hit one that was backwards, and my mind spiraled. So, because I was like, why is that not the right way? Let's try that again. And she very well could have given me an odd number, but I just want to be sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let me do it nicer here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 400. Sorry, guys. Haven't drank much of my coffee yet. I spilled it, though. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Haha, 700. Okay. There we go. The math mathed. Okay. So we have 700 here. So we're at 800 of supposedly 1100. I'm going to take this 5 because that one was supposedly, allegedly. No, that's one I got from a Facebook sale. So, come on. Why are these all like purple and stuff? Did a dye packet go off? Did somebody try to rob you? Excuse me, I have questions. Are they that color now? Have I just not paid attention? They look like they have red dye on them. It's odd. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that's what color they are now. They're all like that, so big brain. So let's see what we got here. 7, so we're at 800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 200. Oh, that's 1,000. And here's the little $5 guy. Okay. Oh, this money is just irritating me. Well, now I know. Next time I will face this before the video if I get it like this. Is it silly? A little bit. Do I have problems? Probably. I think it's from being a cashier for years at different places, like going through school and stuff, and constantly hearing, make sure your money's faced. Make sure your money's faced. It's stuck. I like it. It looks uniform. It looks nice. I get it. Mm-hmm. Tell me if you like that too, or if I'm just insane. Probably a lovely mix of both. Come on, fool. Okay. You guys ready for Christmas? Because I am not. No, I am kind of. I'm kind of ready. I don't know what that means, but we did get the tree up. I'd like to decorate a little more, but I also just don't have a ton of Christmas decorations, and I'm trying to declutter. So I've been very focused, and the kids just love the tree so much. So we did get that accomplished quickly. Oh, come on. Go into the potty. Come on. Goodness. Holy moly! Also, guys, if you guys have been cash stuffing for a long time, I know I'm telling you guys to say all the things, but I'm curious. If you have any good tips and tricks, just send them my way because, like I said, this is totally a new concept for me. I figured it does not hurt to try. The other ways I've gotten better at writing out my bills, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it still just hasn't been enough to kind of take the edge off to where I'm doing completely better at it. Let's see if we have 100 ones. That's what we should have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 1, 2. $30, 31, 38, 33. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Haha, 100. So I do have $1,105. That's what we're starting with. Do I have the fancy cash thing yet? No, I don't. That's why I have my little basket. Oh no. I need a bigger desk too, apparently. I need a lot of things, but that's why we're cash stuffing, so maybe one day I can actually afford it, right? My problem is I put most of my priority into stuff that I really probably don't need, and that's why we're here. So let's get these guys reset. Come here, Rickety. And I am gonna take. Well, we could probably stay there. I was thinking I might take this thing off here, but I'm gonna see if it doesn't kind of chill right there just fine. I'm worried it's gonna fall. But we're gonna see. Or it'll get in the way because, like I said, I do need a bigger desk and more organizers. I'll put the 20s kind of. So this is what we're working with. Okay. I can't remember what I put in where yet, and so just bear with me, okay? And I decided, so I'm going to show you. This is what I kind of did that worked. I got about 30 minutes to finish this up. This is what I did that worked. Is I used this little it's like a account management book. But all I did was I started writing every month. I would write, it would break down to pay periods based off my husband's pay periods. My money comes in a little differently. It's more sporadic. So that's what I was doing, is breaking down, what's due where, and then into two separate forms. So I have my little cheat sheet of what is due first, second, all that. So I'm going to put stuff out there. So I think what's going to be a little differently than other people maybe cash stuffing is I might do it a little differently than some of the orders that I've seen. Instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to put $10 here, $10 here. I think I'm going to try to, until I get to a point where I have more buildup, because then I can do oh, I'm going to put $10 here because I'll be ahead, right? That's the theory. Theoretically, that's how that'll work. For now, because I'm literally just starting, this is my first time ever using the system, and it's trial and error. I am going to focus on obviously what's due within the week, because that's kind of where we are financially, is kind of where a lot of people are. Not everybody, yes, but that's what we're trying to get out of. So I'm going to start with what's due immediately, and then work from there. So I can't remember, like I said, what's where. I think this is, okay, so these are this one had my monthly bills in it. And we've already paid some, so we're starting in the weird middle of the month. But the first thing that I need to stuff is for my daughter's dance. She does competitive gymnastics, and her last tuition, oh, this guy got messed up. Okay. Anyway, her last tuition is due for, she does regular dance, but she also does, okay. She does regular dance, but she also does, I need a pen, the gymnastics team, which is extra cost, obviously, because everything is extra cost in life. And so her third payment for that is due on the 10th. I'm making this video on the whatever day it is, the 5th. Okay, so I need to put, I paid her monthly dues already. So the next thing due is right here, dance. I need to do, I don't know, it's gymnastics, 220 for the last one. So I need to do that guy first. And since it's a, okay, I'm going to use some 10s. Let me go ahead and do the 20. Actually, we're going to use the 20s for this. So there's 100, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. What's the chances that I pick exactly 100? And then 20. Let me double check. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 220. Okay, so I'm going to put that guy. I'm excited. Low key. Okay, so I'm super excited. Ha! Here it goes. First of all, the envelopes. I need 2 hands. I need some more hands. This guy is in there. Is it better to put them flat or folded? I'm going to do folded just to help not take up as much space. And hopefully that will help. It's so pretty. visually satisfying, I'll tell you that. Okay, so let's take off minus 220. So that is a 0 balance on this guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and this. I probably will still keep in the back the running thing of bills for a bit, obviously. And then I can rely on my envelopes from there. Kids therapy, we already paid that off. Let me see where we're at here. I'm trying to get an idea where we're at, guys. These are all paid. I like that. Okay, so those guys are all paid. Let me get my other one out for next pay cycle, which is next week. Actually, yeah, let's see. There we go. We have. So this will go quick. What do we need here? I'm gonna get me a little drink of my coffee. I get Starbucks. Do I do it all the time? No. Am I gonna stop doing it as much? Absolutely. But honestly, coffee is what? I got a Trenta. It's just iced coffee with light oat milk, sugar-free vanilla, and I never do this, but I got peppermint chocolate cold foam, which was a nice little treat. I'm fat, so I don't like to drink my calories if possible. Let's do... Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do childcare first, because that's going to be the hardest one. Financially this week, which is $295. She said I had a credit, but we're going to go ahead and put $295. Okay, well, I should have got bigger bills. So there's that. Learning as we go here, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 5. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 295. So that's for 1 week. Okay. Like I said, I need to get my budget sheets, so don't come after me. This one will not be on the budget sheets. That's why we still gotta use this guy for a bit. And I'm gonna mark this guy off. I highlight him when I got him paid and the money's accounted for. So now let's go to... Is there anything else in here that I want to put away? I guess I can go ahead and do the water on this one too. My guesstimation is 70, so we can go ahead and just throw that in there and get that over with. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70, maybe. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay. This guy does have a budget sheet, so I can go ahead and mark my lid at $70. I put 50, I put 53, 58. Okay, well, we're putting 70 in here. So the balance is 70. Okay. How do you guys write on your budget sheets for this? Do you guys do, like, how do you do your budget sheet? Help me. Help me. Okay. So water is there. Next, we have this guy. So we won't have to have a phone bill for 3 months because we did the Black Friday switch from AT&T to Mint Mobile. So for $45 for 3 months, I got both of our phone bills paid. So, and we can just use our phones that we had with AT&T and switch it over. That is an option. And we were looking for a cheaper option anyway. So our bills will go from like 100 and something a month to, in the future after the promotion, it'll be $40 a month for 2 phones, which is really good. And at the moment, we're good for 3 months. So I'll start stuffing that one later in later weeks. But at this time, we're kind of okay with that. So that's exciting. Let's do internet. Midco. It is 35. So 10, 20, 35. And I'm going to be transparent. So not only are we paycheck to paycheck right now, but we are also paycheck advance. So we can do an advance on his account for his pay. And we can get money from his next paycheck. And he can go over $75 on his card without penalties. So we've been needing to use that. And like I said, we're cutting costs. I'm trying to really get it under control here. It's hard. We have kids. Like I said, things are astronomically expensive. It's hard. The world is a tough spot right now, okay? And me sucking at finances is not helping. It's just not helping. I'm not helping myself at all. So we're going to try to change that trend. And if I suck at it and it doesn't work, then I'll be damned, right? Oh, well. But worst case scenario is it works and I'm doing a little bit better with it. I'm also in college full time. So I really want to get these all done. Like I want to get ahead and start getting a better grip on finances before I get out of college and I have a student loan payment. So, and thankfully it wasn't a crazy student loan payment, but nonetheless, it's a student loan payment. So there you go. Midco. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Let's see. Now we need to do let me look up my balance of care credit. So part of, and I will hopefully do a better job in the future of, I gotta hurry up with this. Hopefully in the future I'll do a better job of knowing what bills are how much. And that's why I have them wrote down. But as we all know, a lot of them fluctuate. So care credit. Minimum is 30. I only have 124 due on that one, which is not bad because we use it for all the things for health, obviously. Care credit is decent for health care options if you are struggling. Now, hopefully I won't have to use it very much. I think the black guy was credits we're going to see. Yes. Wait, yeah? Yeah. Black is credit cards. So care credit, I'm going to put 30 in here. $30. 124. See, it's already went up $2 from, okay, well, whatever. So 124.71 minus 30. 94. $94. So I'll have about $94.71. The goal is to get these. Okay, so let's put 30 in this guy. Hello, Mr. K Credit. And 20, 30. Okay. And 20, 30. Haha. That guy is done. Done. I wish it was done, right? But it's allotted for. That's what I mean. Looks like credit 1 is due. Or going to be due. Let me check that guy real quick. Hello, credit 1. Smith operator. Okay. 271 due. Credit. What is it? Which one did I say? Credit 1. Okay. And some of these are not being used. Some of these cards. Most are being used though. See, that's one up too. 271.16. And I'm going to put in minimum due is 30. I'm going to do 35. 10, 20, 35. Okay. Minus 35. I'm hoping that this helps me eliminate my credit card usage too, which obviously it will. Well, theoretically it will, if I do it correctly and I am strict with myself. So 35 to 236 is what I owe on that guy. Okay. Clear. Care credit. Where are you at? Oh, credit 1. That's because I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. We'll do city, which we need to go back over to this guy for city. Let me see if I have the email. Do. City. My kids have therapy in 15 minutes. I gotta leave for that. It's a busy day. It's a busy day. I love it. I like busy. Busy helps me stay calm. Okay, so this guy, wait. What is this? November 15th. Cool, love that. Okay. So apparently when I paid the city the other day, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. Or I honestly don't know. Okay, so this is why I struggle. It says balance due. I must have repaid it then. Okay, so maybe I should just go off of like what I paid last week or last month. I'll just put 60 in it. Why did I have 84 on there? Okay, well, we're going to put 60 towards it, and I'm not going to mark it off yet. Just because I want it to be in the back of my mind in case it's not enough. So 30, 40, 50. Let's use some of these ones. All right. 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 60. Okay. $60 hairs. $60. So I now have $60 in here. I don't know if I should put like what I need to keep adding, or I don't know. We'll see. I'll work with that and see what I'm going to end up doing. As far as like, do I add it and say like, oh, now I have this much in here, or do I take what's normally owed and deduct it? I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. I'm not going to mark it off all the way, but I'm going to put a little green dot by it to show that dots are now going to imply that I did something in this system with it. Okay, let's get car insurance done. Where are you at, Mr. Car? There you are. I love car insurance. Actually, we use Root, not sponsored, and I actually really like it. It's very cheap, but in order to qualify for it, you have to do like a test drive for a while, and then a lot of people don't even get approved for it, but if you drive well, then you're good to go. And you'll get approved, and the insurance is significantly cheaper than anybody else around here. I can't say that I've had to make a claim on it yet, but I did look up videos before switching to it, and I heard good things about the claim processing as well. So, knock on wood, it'll work. At the very least, it's saving us money for now. I owe $127.30 for that for this 2 weeks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80, 90, 100, and 25, 26, 27. I'm going to put 29. I think there's a processing fee, and it's like $127.30. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 129 is what we're going to throw in there. We're in a renewal period too. It'll normally be like 200. What does it say? I don't know. 239. No, that's not what it is. Sorry, being stupid. Let's see. Why is it not? So it. Oh, right here. The 2. Let me see. 139. Let me put this on here before I forget. No, 129. See, I'm like a squirrel. So now I have 129 in there, and that one is fully allocated for this time. I'm going to go ahead and mark that guy off. Another one. Okay, so it's going to be $263 a month moving forward, which is not bad because we have full coverage on something too. Which another lovely mess we got ourselves into. We'll talk about that at some point. Not today though, because I don't have enough time. Let's see. Now we're going to go to Affirm. So I have a whole container, whatever you want to call this. I have a whole section. I'm hoping these will still fit in when they're stuffed. This might become an issue. maybe it's not going to work after all. I don't know. Listen, this is not the vibe. I'm trying. I promise. Oh, okay. The back ones are bigger. Good to know. Okay, so I'll keep my little guys in the front, and then the back ones are either already stretched out or they're just bigger. Don't know. This is not the right one. Okay. So like I said, one of these has just like Afterpay and stuff like that. All your apps that you can pay cash advance, that you can do all those things, that's in this. In one of these, I should say, not in this specifically. Is it this guy? Yes. Okay. So this purple one has all my stuff. So I have a firm because I have been using that to help with household essentials while we've been behind. And I have racked up $825 in bills. It's crazy. And it happens quick. But it's not just household essentials. I've been getting we got dogs. It's just, there's just been a lot of things. And I don't really buy toilet paper at the store. I don't really go to Walmart for anything. So this is kind of like my Walmart, like for necessities that you need. And I'm trying to change that moving forward and get myself out of that cycle. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So I have 4 different loans on a firm right now. The first 2, and I'm hoping to eliminate these. And I don't want to always run 4, obviously, but I did make 4 envelopes in case I was running 4. The first one is due on the 20th, so I'll get rid of that one. And it's only 20. It's 1904, but I'm going to put 25. Towards that guy. I'd like to get him paid off quicker, obviously, and keep chugging along. So where I can, I will. The next one is 30 and 87 cents. I am going to do 20, 10, 20. Let's do 35 on that one. 10, 20, 35. Those guys are off the list. Boom. Okay. Let's see if Evergy has posted yet for gas or electric. I only have like 4 minutes, guys. I'm trying. On the plus side, this will be a fun way to do videos because also I always feel awkward and I don't know what to talk about, which is crazy because I'm the person that doesn't stop talking. So this will be good for that. I'm actively doing something. And it actually is kind of more time consuming than I thought, but it's not as, okay, so it did post. Oh, more than I thought. $259.12 for Evergy. Oh, the electric company hates me. Okay. It's definitely a personal attack. Definitely. They don't like me. Okay, so we have, and I might not put all of this in right now. It's gonna have a lot of ones in it. Maybe I should have started with this guy. No, next time I'm gonna do a better mix. Like I said, trial and error. I'm learning. This guy's $259. Let's see what we have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and okay. I'm going to put 70 in this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 50, 70. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Perfect. I'm going to put 70 in there. There's a reason. Do you guys struggle with these things? I don't know. Maybe I just have wonky fingers, but or I'm cold. But these are. Ugh. There we go. 70. $70 is in here. I'm gonna put a little green dot right at that one that I paid into it. And so the next thing is I'm almost done. Sorry. Sherry, we're trying. Okay. This guy? Yes. Okay, so this guy, my daughter got invited to a last minute birthday party. Not really last minute, but it's in a couple weeks. So for us, it's kind of last minute. But that's okay. And I have a birthday section. I had a gifts. Listen, I'm working on it. And I do intend on tagging these at some point and getting them better separated. Where did I put that one? Is it in the yellow? I don't know. Who knows? I gotta do better, guys. Gotta do better. Yeah, gifts. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna put 30 into. Yeah. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 into gifts so she can get her friend some birthday gifts. Is it not going towards necessity bills? Yes. But does she need to get her friend a gift? Sure. So do they expect it? No, they're great people, but that's kind of where that is. Let's do which one? See, I got it. Once I learn, it'll be easier too. I need to figure out, there's fuel. How did I go right to that? I'm okay with that. I'm going to put some in gas because you need money to make money. Let's put 20 for one man. 3, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 5. Okay. 35 in there for the week. And then we need I'm going to do 5 in healthcare. We don't have any immediate needs for that, but I have medicines that always come up. I have really bad asthma, probably because I'm fat. No, part of it was COVID. I had it bad my whole life, but then COVID kind of got me. This one has a budget sheet, so I'll put my $5 on there. And then let's do school things always coming up. Let's do 10. My oldest just graduated yesterday. I'm so excited for him. No, I'm really proud of him. That was hard for him, and that's okay. He did a great job to get through it. 10 for school. housing deposit, a whole $5 because everything adds up. And I gotta go soon. Housing. Okay. And then dog food is going to be coming up shortly. So let's do 10 for that. Because their dog food is $20-some a bag. It's not expensive. Yes, I would ideally like to get my dogs really expensive food, but that's not where we are. So I love them. When they go to the vet, they do all the things, but they're two very, very large dogs. So it's very hard to, they eat a lot. So unfortunately, we have to go for the cheaper at the moment. I'm not going to put any in subscriptions yet because that's going to be something I'm going to work towards to see what we have because I'm trying to get rid of those too. Pets, beauty. I'm going to put $2 into my beauty fund to get my nail or my hair done because I never have money to do either, and I would love to just do one thing, even if it's once a year, because I feel so great when I do it, but I just don't have the money. Gift, transportation, dining out. I'll put the last 4 in dining out, and we'll call this a video. I will have more to do in a couple weeks, well, actually in a week. I'm excited that I got that done. So 4 in dining out. Look what I did. I did it. Okay. I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, I love this. So far, so good. One time doesn't tell anybody much, but I'm excited about this. I'm at the very least, I feel, I guess it's given me new hope for my finances. Is it going to work like that? Don't know. No clue. But I'm hopeful. So that's where we're at. Thanks, guys. I'm going to check some more accounts and then I'm done. You guys have a good day. I don't know how to do this, so here we go. Bye. See you next time.